Hey everybody, welcome to this week's Healing Box Project session. I'm going to show you the song Memphis. Hey, it's got some cool little licks in it and you're going to be able to play a rhythmic lead and everything else in this song, okay? Now, this is for beginners, intermediate, and advanced. There's only 2 chords, so if you can play E and B7, those 2 chords, you'll be able to play this song, okay? And I'll show you the chords here in just a minute. Let's check our tuning first, make sure we're in tune. Here's your low E string, 6th string. Here's A, 5th string. Here's D, the 4th string. Here's G, 3rd string. Here's B, 2nd string. And high E, 1st string. Check it with the E chord. All right. The chords for this song, E and B7. Let's do E first, okay? 1st finger on the 3rd string, 1st fret. 2nd finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret. 3rd finger's on the 4th string, 2nd fret. E. Okay. Now, the other chord in this song is B7. Your 2nd finger stays still. Other fingers come up. 1st finger moves to the 4th string, 1st fret. Your 3rd finger's on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. And your little finger's on the 1st string, 2nd fret. So I remember this like this. Every other string, and my 1st finger is right next to this one, like the G chord position. It's that kind of shape. So if I think about that, here's B7, every other string, and E to B7. Now, in the key of E, you have the chords, the 1, 4, and 5 are E, A, and B7 in this case. E, A, and B7. Now this song starts with the E and a little lick that plays, and then it goes right to, when the verse starts, the 5 chord, or B7. So, let me show you the first lick, and then we're going to go right to the B7 chord. Here's the first lick. This is the lick that you recognize the song right off the bat, okay? 1st finger goes on the 2nd string, 5th fret. Okay, then you're going to move that to the 3rd fret. Same string. Then you're going to play that same string open. Okay, now if you play the 1st string at the same time, does it sound the same there? And then when you go to the 3rd fret, if you play the 1st string at the same time, it insinuates that this is an E7 chord, but here's what it sounds like together. It sounds kind of like a little clash there, but it's going to move to open, so it's only going to stay there for a second. So you move right through it like this. If you've got that much, you're almost there, okay? So I went 2nd string, 5th fret, 2nd string, 3rd fret, 2nd string open, and I'm playing the 1st string with it just by going like this. If I use my pick, you can probably hear it better. Here we go, look. But you hear the 1st string ringing through all the time. And that's exactly how it is in the song. Next part of the lick, you could say, we're almost done. Like this. 3rd string, 3rd fret. We're all, see how I slid that down there? Most open, done. There's a lick. We're almost done. We're almost done. Hear it. So I'm picking the 3rd string, 3rd fret, and then I'm sliding it to the 2nd fret. So get the feel of that. If you've never done this before, you squeeze the string down, pick it, slide it, just by holding it. Okay, if it feels like the string's going to cut your finger, it won't. It's just, you have to build up a little callus on that. If it hurts, it'll go away. You'll be all right. Here we go, look. 3rd string, 3rd fret to the 2nd fret. And then you can either pick it or you can just pop it open like this. I usually pick it. And then the last note is the E note, which is the 4th string, 2nd fret. Here's the whole lick. One, two, three, we're almost done. 1, 2, 3, we're almost done. We're almost done. All right, then it goes right to the B7 chord. Bouncy beat, about like this. Boom, a chick, bouncy beat. Now I'm playing the B7 chord, and the alternate bass could be. Yeah, okay. Now, you're also going to be able to kind of imitate a little bit of the bass guitar lick by going 2nd fret, 5th string, 2nd fret, 5th string, then the 5th string open and back. So I said 2nd fret, 5th string, 2nd fret, 6th string, back, and then the 5th string open. Keep your pick going. There's a little lick there, okay? You can do that if you want. You don't have to, but here it is, just B7. It's kind of nice to throw that in the middle. Going to go to the E chord. Aiming for the 6th string, 5th string. Back to B7. Alternate bass. Now you come to the next lick in the song, okay? When we go to the E chord, you're going to jump over here with your 1st finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret. Now you've heard this kind of lick. Done that before. In this case, you're not going to use your 3rd finger. You're going to just do it all with 1 finger like this. You can do that, or you can go. We're going to add one more little note in it if you want to. We're going to go 2nd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret, 4, 5, 4. You could jam all day to that. You have that going in the background. You can play your E minor pentatonic lead pattern down here on 3 open, 3 open, 2 open, 2 open, 2 open, 3 open, and you'll be playing. It'll sound like blues, but you'll be playing a little lead to this. Now, if you do the same pattern with your 1st finger though up on the 9th fret, it's E major. So. So you can find the notes that you're looking for. There's your melody, right up there. Okay. Now we're going to get to play it through one time so you can hear what it sounds like. I'm going to go real slow with the little introduction lick that goes. Right to B7 now. B7. Boom, a chick, boom, a chick, boom, a chick. Now if you're counting it, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, E. 1, 2, 6, and then 7, 8, and then it goes. B7. Now you don't have to do the alternate bass if you don't want to, but I kind of like it. Now I'm going to go to the E chord. You can aim for the E string and then the 5th string B note. Back to B7. And to one guitar plays that. At the same time, you'll hear. So there's more than one guitar playing in the original song. There's the rhythm guitar. There's the little lead rhythm guy, and then there's somebody who's playing ninth chords in the background too. Now, if you want to use B7 and change it to B9, you can do that by covering these 3 strings right here with your 3rd finger. It's still B7, but instead of every other string, you're covering all 3 strings there. And it sounds like this. This is B9. So that little B9 sound there. You can kind of jazz it up. When it goes to E, you move your 2nd finger to the 7th fret. Alternate bass. See how I'm moving that around? You make it fit your rhythm, make it your own if you want to use the 9th chord. That's a little inside tip, okay? All right. You could also play it with bar chords and cross chords. We'll get to that in here in a minute. The next part of the song that you need to work on will be the rhythmic lead. Now, the shape of the rhythmic lead is the D minor chord. It looks like 1st finger on the 1st string, 1st fret, and your 2nd finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and your 3rd finger then is on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. So D minor. Now I'm only playing 3 strings, strings 1, 2, and 3. Now, if I take this out of context and move it somewhere else, I'm going to show you why this works like this for the lead. This, they're calling him B6, and here's why. Now you got to look closely, okay? This is an F chord, moved up the neck, to a B. This, when I add this little finger note, it's a B7. Sounds like this. Here's B. Here's B7. Here's B6. I just moved that down once. Sounds like this now. And because it's got this bass note, and the bass guitar plays it, we're not going to play it, but it's going to sound like this. That is a 6th chord. It's lots of times used for endings in songs, but in this case, it's used as a rhythmic lead. You're going to slide up so your 1st finger goes from D minor up to the 7th fret. So I just grab the chord, pick it, and slide it. And you're not going to really hear that 1st chord. You're going to go. Okay, if I don't slide it and I go just the 7th fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, 5th fret. Now that takes care of all that B7. Now we go to the E chord. So your 1st finger is going to go to the 12th fret, and you're going to go 12, 10 now. Then you go back to 7. Now the ending part goes 1st finger on the 4th fret, 1st string, 2nd finger on the 2nd string, 5th fret, and you're going to go. this is insinuating the E chord, D, D sharp, E. But you don't have to worry about the names of it, it's just the sound of it. Here's the whole lick with the slides. Eventually you'll be able to do this. The sliding of the chord makes this rhythmic lick. 1, 2, 3, 4. First string, 7th fret, 5th fret, and a little ending lick. Now that little ending lick is on the handout sheet, and it is right there. Okay, that's the shows you that one little 2-string lick at the end of that thing. And it's real important because that's how you can end the phrase. So you get the guitar talking, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, does it again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and right at the end of the phrase, and then you're ready to go. B7. Kind of making this an old-timey kind of sound. This is probably how Chuck Berry wrote this song, though. He's probably thinking about what comes next now. B7. Starts over again. That's the whole song, okay? Now, let's play it together. Throw the licks in, and then I'm going to show you the other little chord that's in the song too. So here we go, all the way through it one time. 1, 2, 3, 4. B7. Now, back to B7, and then start the next verse. Now next time around I'll play the little lick instead of low strings, I'll play the high strings. Here comes the E now, E, 5th string bass, alternate bass. Back to B7, and here comes the lick now. Into it, and it just does that around and around and around. Okay, now the little chord that's in here, you're going to hear one guitar in the song playing something that sounds like this. And you can do that, but look, that's stretching 6 frets, and I'm way up the neck. I'm using a bar chord. Some of you are not going to be able to reach that, but I'm going to show you a way you can make it work down here on the 4th fret. Same idea, and you're going to cover the first 4 strings and then you're going to play the fourth string 2 frets above where your first finger is. So you're going 4th fret to the 6th fret, and it's going to sound like this. Now if you can aim from the 4th string to the 3rd string, you can hear this. Second finger on the 2nd string. Now my little finger is going to play the lick for E. Now I'm going back to B. So you see somebody playing this up around the 4th fret. That's because you have B, an A chord moved up to B, and you have E, which is the cross chord of this. And that's how it fits this song. Here's B, here's E, and it goes back. Okay, that's about the whole song, really. You put all that together, it's going to sound like this. Let's play with it now. You're going to hear click, 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 and then we start with this lick, okay? Here we go. Look up here. All right. E, gonna start with your first finger on the 2nd string, 5th fret. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. B7 now. Here we go. Go to E. B7. Now either here or I'll do it next time. B7. Let's go to E or E7, either one. Back to B7. Now the low strings, and it goes. And here comes the lead now, D minor. And B7. E. B7. To the 7th fret. B7. If you're playing bar chord, you can play E, B, back to E, last lick. Okay, now that last little lick, I'm going to leave you with this one. You go third string, or first string, third fret, pull it to the second fret, pull it to the first fret, or open. So you go, same thing on the next string, same thing on the next string, and the last note is, so you get. Now, last time. If you want to play E chord at the end, you can. Hey, have fun with this. We'll do some more stuff next week. Have a great week.